Cost of living in general, I mean food, transport, utilities, they're all cheap.
The gas here, I'd say 5.5 years ago it was $1.48, and it's still $1.48.
I used to judge the economy of a country I was visiting by the price of a beer at a beachfront bar. I found it to be a pretty accurate indicator. And when I got here, a beer was around 75 cents. Now it's closer to $1, so we've suffered from inflation, but everything else is relative to that costing.
We have a maid, comes in 3 hours a day. Most of our friends have 8-hour-a-day maids. We like a little privacy. She comes in 3 hours a day, 6 days a week, and we overpay her, and she gets $100 a month.
Once you get into the system here, the cost of living's not ridiculous. For example, I earn about $350 a month as a teacher. And a lot of American expats will say, oh, how can you manage on that? But we do. We know where to shop. We know where to buy things. We don't eat out in the best restaurants every day of the week. And so you can manage on quite a small amount of money here if you're careful.
Let's see, rent is $700. I'd say groceries are $3.
Mm-hmm. We're probably at around $1,500 a month.
Yeah.
And we live well off of that.
Including the rent?
Including
Yes.
the rent, including the bills, including the groceries, including the nanny for our daughter, and including car expenses.
If we were living in Canada, we wouldn't be poor, you know, we would live all right, but we would be conscious about the money we're spending. And here we just never have that issue. With our pension income, we have enough to live, and also enough that we can save money, and our plan is to take a major trip every year. We're hoping next year to get to Europe. I mean, we've been able to save the money to do that because we're living here, that we wouldn't have been able to afford to do that in Canada.
If you wanted to come down here, retire, and not worry about money, eat out more nights than not, $1,800 a month, maybe $2,000. I mean, you would worry for nothing. You know, you have good medical, you have good rent, you have good services, you're eating out most nights.
$1,800, you could probably have a personal taxi driver.
Yeah, I mean, really, I mean, honestly.
It's really great. I mean, here we can live on $2,000 a month. Eating out and so forth includes transportation, rent. We rent this cabin for $230 a month, including utilities, Wi-Fi, and everything. So here we can live for what it costs us 4 times that much in California to live on.
If you want to travel or stay in a hotel, it's so much cheaper. So I'm going on a trip Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We're going up to the Miraflor Nature Reserve outside of Esteli. And we're going kind of high end. We rented a van. It's costing $30 a person for transportation and $35 a night, including a nice cabin, a shared cabin, and all 3 meals. And that's the high end there. You can do that for $15, $20 a night if you wanted to. So I even travel, and that kind of is included in my budget.
We estimate it's about $1,500 for us to live here. You have to remember, though, we do have a 4,500 square foot home, we have a car, we have a motorcycle, and we do go out and eat regularly. We're living pretty good here. I mean, there are costs to maintaining a home and everything, but not much.
Our utilities, maybe $50 to $80 a month high.
For electrical.
Yeah,
water's like $11 a month.
Our garbage, they pick it up every single day except Sunday, and it's $2.36 a month.
All of these things are transportation, internet, cable TV, the rent, our utilities, everything, all in. Would average around $1,200 a month.
All total, everything, including prorating the taxes for the house every month, is going to be like $1,000, $1,100 a month. to live down here in this house, and that including using public transportation back and forth, and we, you can see, we're not
going out to eat.
We're not starving.
At least 3 times a week. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the cost of living. An example of cost of living here.
So we feel we made a good choice.